Well, guess what happened this week? We got more news about Jeffrey Epstein and the whole Jeffrey Epstein case, if you want to call it that. But why is it so important? You know, to people like myself, I've been following this right from the beginning, and really, in a big way, probably in the last 4 or 5 years, because of the ties to all the different politicians and even people in the entertainment industry and people in the banking industry. So anyways, what's going on with Jeffrey Epstein? Well, Epstein supposedly killed himself. We're supposed to believe that now, and we get that from Dan Bongino and Kash Patel. So I smell caca. I smell total caca. I don't believe any of that. But all of a sudden, Donald Trump is drawn into this thing. So that's a really interesting thing. So why is Donald Trump's name being mentioned again? And the Democrats had this list. Why didn't they release it before? Why wouldn't they go out with that? Obviously, they couldn't if he's on it. And the other thing is, what list is he on? What we want to see, I get tired of hearing about general lists. I don't want an ice cream list. I don't want a list of people he went to cocktail parties with. I don't care. Or people that he conducted business with. What we want is the actual flight logs, which we've seen some of. But more importantly, we want the information that was provided at the trials, okay, the trials of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, the trials that put them in jail, okay, the trials that supposedly caused him to exit himself, de-alive himself, I think is the term they're using now, so you don't get taken down. Or unalived, I apologize, unalived himself. And then you've got Ghislaine Maxwell, who's still alive and has this black book that we all want to look at. And Trump's name might be in the black book because he was friends with Epstein. But again, I have not seen, of all the research I've done, I've not seen anything that says that Trump was involved with any minor with Epstein, along with Epstein. There's absolutely nothing that I've seen to date. So I'm just telling you what I know. So what's going to happen now? I think Trump is going to divulge the names. He will divulge them slowly. He's going to use this to his advantage. He is the man that wrote the book, The Art of the Deal. And I think the art of this deal is he has a ton of leverage. And that's what people have to look at. Sad as this is, and I hate it. I really hate it. I just want to get on with it and let's start finding these people. Let's start punishing them. And let's make sure that no other child is ever hurt by these people. But we can't do that right now. So now he's going to play the cards that he has. And I think Trump's going to release some names here in the next week or so. Most of them are going to be dead people, or they're going to be people of very low value, people that are sort of out of it right now. They don't really carry a lot of influence, and they can spend some time lawyering up and doing their thing. Then he's going to save the big hard ones for the end, and then he's going to just, I guess, chop away at them. And he's going to use this, I assume, to get what he wants. And if he doesn't do that and he continues to protect them, then he's done. And he's done. And you know what? He is going to have more hate than any human in history because he had such a large group behind him, and they will turn. And when they turn, I don't even want to see what the results are going to be. They're going to be really, really ugly. And I'll be one of them. I can promise you that. If he sold us a bill of goods, and I don't think he has, Trump has done a lot of very good things. You can hate a lot of things about Trump, mostly his negotiation style. I hate it too. I wouldn't want to negotiate with him because I would just go in and do exactly what he's doing. I just give him a whole bunch of ultimatums and make him angry and force him to do things he doesn't want to do and then expose him and then take advantage of him. That's what he does. But that's business. I've worked in the business world. I know a lot of successful people that do business like that, and they love it, and they think it's the best thing since sliced bread, and Trump isn't the only one doing it. So anyways, I'm going to conclude the video. Let's watch. I'm going to do more videos because this Epstein situation is one of the biggest situations that I've ever followed. I think it's the biggest case of our lifetimes. It's one of the biggest cases. It will be one of the biggest, it is one of the biggest cases in history, but we don't have the information. So we don't know all of these sort of details. And if we did, we could peel this thing like an onion. And that's what it's all about. It's about all of the names, the families, the connections, what they're doing, how they're doing it. And there's lots of extortion. There's lots of videos. We don't want to see the videos. We don't want to see any of that stuff. We just want to know who's involved and what did they do and when do they go to court and then when do we deal with them. And that's what we want. So I'll continue to do more videos because this subject is too important to forget about.